All right. Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Ineze with EzLivingMD.DPT. Happy Monday. And so we have stuff coming up for us in October. And as much as I'd like to highlight other services that we offer here, we also want to be in alignment with nature. We want to be in alignment with what's going on in the universe and in the world right now. And then what that calls for really is detoxification. Again, why? It's the fall season, for one. That's a very natural time to detox, a time for change, a time for transitions. You can see the trees and the leaves are all falling off. We're going from the really warm, hot summer into the cold winter, where your whole body generally just slows down on all levels, even mentally. It's harder to get going in the winter because the body really just wants to be more sedentary and sit and marinate and create. And so the fall season is a great time for detoxification, not to mention what's been going on in the world right now. And not right now, but for a while, there's been a lot of changes that have occurred for people. People have been through a lot of emotional roller coasters. If it's, loved ones you've lost, relationships that have changed, jobs, financial situations, or just even you, the changes that you've been wanting to make, you've not been able to get there, or you've been recently sick and you're still trying to build your body up. The fall and now is a great time to detox, and we're ready to be able to help people with that stuff. Okay? The best time to detox really is when you're ready. Because if you're not ready, that's a whole different ballgame. All right. And so one of the things, two things people misconstrue with this whole detoxification process is they look at it like it's just a physical process. And it really isn't. It's more than just your physical body for detoxification. That's why after emotional things, the loved ones you've lost, your whole body can really have a downturn. And for people who want to have proof of this, even though it's everywhere around you to see, there's scientific evidence that after people have been through any kind of emotional stress and drain, the immune system drops more than 50%. I mean, that's a given. It just drops. And so part of detoxification is helping you get rid of these things on the toxin level, cellularly, physically, but also mentally and emotionally, and getting you to a different frame of mind. People have the notion of the new year resolution, which technically is still the winter time. Okay. And getting things going during that time is harder if you haven't started getting ready now. That's what the fall season is for. Okay. For you to start getting all that stuff ready. Another thing with detoxification is people will say, oh, do a 3-day cleanse, 7 days. Firstly, you should be adopting a detox lifestyle because it's just important for you to constantly clean out your body and even your energy body and your mind. It's like I say, look at like a little kitchen. You're always cooking. There's always stuff in the trash you need to take out. If that trash keeps sitting there, it's going to cause all sorts of havoc in the kitchen, not to talk about the smell and all the toll it takes on your own mental state and the quality of the food you will create with smelling trash in there. The longer it stays in there, the longer you get used to it. You're not even going to realize the effect it has on you. Someone else coming in will smell that right away. That's one. Two, after you clean all of that stuff out in your kitchen and somebody brings something rotten in there, you're going to smell it right away and be like, ugh. That's what happens when you detox. You clean your body out. You have more clarity over what works for you and what doesn't work for you, not just physically with your food and what you're drinking, but also mentally and emotionally. It's easier. You need to create that space that you're ready to move forward with the changes you need to make or whatever it is you want to embrace. Okay. People look at detox a lot of times with, okay, they want weight loss, but it's more than that. Even if you've had like any chronic issues, inflammation in the body, any kind of diseases you have, it's not about constantly treating it and putting stuff in. Sometimes for the body to reset, you need to take out the toxins that have been built, even from all the stuff you put in, whether it's the food, whether it's the fat that you take on, because fat itself stores toxins in the body. Okay, that you need to take out, whether it's the pesticides that are in the air, which have hormone disruptors that cause hormonal balance issues, whether there's the excess antibiotics, whether you took it or you were eating meats that have been treated with antibiotics, that has its effects on the body. Whether it's the hormone disruptors from all the makeup, yes, you need to detox from that stuff too. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And it's the world we live in today. We can't sit down and constantly worry about every single thing. You have to take it all in and also evolve with it and learn that, I have to constantly detox. You have to constantly change. We care about our bodies. We care about our minds. We care about what we put in and what we feed ourselves. So you check on those things and constantly revamp and constantly take what doesn't need to be there out. Okay. And then another thing I wanted to harp on for detoxification is that you cannot detox when your body is stressed out. Okay, so we have the nervous system has our parasympathetic nervous system, which is your relaxation system, and the sympathetic nervous system, which is your stress system. I'm trying to keep it simple. But 99% of people are in the stress mode, especially with everything going on in the world. It's just like, rah. And that's what we see out there with people, not just on the physical level with what is happening in your body, the gut issues, the anxiety, not feeling well, feeling tired, not just that, but even the emotional stuff. People are like going at each other over things that they don't need to be dividing themselves over. And that's the mental and emotional stuff that we're hanging on to. And that thing that is going on is the overactivation of your sympathetic nervous system, which is your stress system. When the body's in the stress system, the cells are not going to release what they need to release. They're not going to release toxins. It's like, I'm stressed out. I need to store my energy right now. I have something coming I need to fight for. I have something coming I need to plan for. And you're not going to release. You're not going to detox. You need to actively put yourself in a parasympathetic, relaxed state. There are people that even when they go to sleep, they still can't turn on their parasympathetic nervous system. The body is chronically stressed out. And if you wear one of these rings, this is not what it is, but if you wear one of these rings, it actually monitors when you get into a deep state of sleep. You wear it and realize you don't even get there. So you're not even detoxing when you need to when you're sleeping. And so that's one of the things we pay attention to here. And that's why everybody is different and why they need to get assessed and not just follow a regular protocol. You just give out and you just go do it. And you think it's just going to work the same on everybody. Everybody's different and everybody's state that they're in mentally or physically is different. So you have to kind of get those different approaches. But yes, so in the parasympathetic state, what we can help you with here is what you need to be in. That then tells the body, I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I can release these toxins now, okay? And then people say, well, we naturally detox. Yes, if your detox organs are healthy. Some people have, if it's fat, if it's cholesterol, if it's alcohol, coffee, whatever it is that you've been stressing the load on your liver is going to be sluggish or not working at its full capacity for you to just detox. Okay. So that channel might need to be opened. It might be your kidneys. You've been dehydrated. You're taking medications that need a lot of kidney function. Your kidneys might need to be activated, stimulated, cleared out to help with the detox process. It might be your lymphatic system, which also helps with detoxification. If you're not been exercising enough, you've been sedentary, you have a lot of inflammation sitting in the body, the lymphatic system might be sluggish with that. How do you know? Those are things we help you with over here. It might be your gut because your intestines are also part of your detoxification system. So if you've been having gut health issues and you don't even know, how are you going to be able to detox? You just go and do a 3-day juice cleanse or a 7-day juice cleanse. You might still be chronically stressed. That's not going to work. If any of these detox organs aren't optimized, it's not going to work. And so that's part of the things that we take into consideration with all of this. And get this, your lungs and breathing is very important for the detoxification process. What's been affected lately with everything going on? Yes. So your lungs need to be properly functioning. Why? You need oxygen to come into the cells to help with energy, to help with the detoxification process. So even making sure that your breathing is good. And the breathing also helps with putting you in a relaxed parasympathetic state. And sometimes it's not things just happen like this. You need to be truly guided through some of these processes, getting your lungs optimized, especially if you've been ill with it and it's not at its best. Okay, so these are all the things we put in. I could go on and on and on and on, but I won't, because in October, We're going to be focusing on detox. We'll be putting out different tips and information for things that you might be able to do at home. But more importantly, if there's any other signs and symptoms of stuff, we'll put that out as well. But just you sitting here, if you're still listening and you haven't stopped this video, you probably need to call us for a 15-minute consultation on the phone. You can set it up on my website too, and have us discuss what your goals are, what you want to achieve, and see how we can help you. And no, you don't have to come in for the detox. We have virtual programs. Would I prefer for you to come in? Yes, we do have more services that we can offer, but that doesn't mean we will not be able to help you and do other things, put other things in place for you to help with your detoxification process. So please sit down and think about it. Start getting ready now for the fall season. Start putting things in place that you want to take out of your life, okay? On a physical level, on a mental level, on an emotional level, things you want to change, things you need to embrace, things you need to come more to terms with that have happened over these past couple of months and, year and a half. Think about all those things and start working through them. The fall season is the best time. And if you need help with any of that, come see me, Dr. Ineze over here, and we'll help you work through any of those things. So stay tuned for the month of October. Yes, and have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And see you. Oh, one love. Ashe.